Right, fingers crossed, this is hopefully going to be the last video I'm going to do on LED bulbs in the Ranger. I've really struggled with the high beam, but I think I've cracked it today. I've basically changed all the lights in the Ranger to LED, so the low beam, the high beam, interior lights, reversing light. But the one that I really struggled with the most has been the high beam or the full beam. And the reason for that is it's been a H15 bulb in the high beam, which originally I found it very difficult to get an LED one, and I had to mess around doing that, and it wasn't the brightest. And then the last one that I put in, well, you'll see it when I compare it to the new bulb that we're putting in. But what you need when you've got a high beam is distance for when you're going down country roads. So you need that distance to pick up the corners and anything that's coming. What I've had with the ones that are currently in though is there is a lot more additional light, but it's closer to the vehicle and around the front as opposed to distance. But as I say, should have cracked that today. So let's get them fitted and then we'll do a before and after. The H15 full beam bulbs are really easy to take out, much easier than the H11 low beams. And all we do is, so this is the cap here, and you just turn it, only a short turn, and then it should just pull off like that, and then you've got the bulb inside there, so we'll take that out. So this is the last bulb that I put in. And there we go, it's out. Now that's it there. Right, so what we'll do now, just disconnect it. And that's there. And that's the connection. Now we'll get the new bulb. Right, so these are the D-Lumina bulb, and they're a H15. I'll give you more specifications down below. But the main thing that you can see as a difference with these, so on the Ranger, let's get rid of this. On the Ranger, the full beams also operate as the running lights as well. So on this, you can see that the small one down at the bottom, that's your running lights for use during the day when your car's going. But then when you put your full beams on, you can see the LEDs at the top there, they spring into action. Now, where I've struggled in the past is with the running lights. So to give an example of that, these are the ones that were in the car. Now you can see they're on four sides. 2, 4. Yeah, they're on four sides. So I think what's happened there is the spread of light hasn't been good for full beam. Whereas obviously with this, it's going to be in the same location as the halogens. So I'm hoping for a real big improvement. Let's get those fitted then. Okay, old one out, new one in. First thing we need to do is just connect it up. And I'm seeing if it's keyed, and it is keyed. So that's going to be like so. Pop that in. Right, so that's it, all the way in. Right, so we can see there, might be too bright, but it's just the running lights that's on. And now I'll just go and put the full beam on. You should see a change. And there's the full beam with everything on. So you've just seen it fully working. You've got your daylight running and your full beam, perfect. And then you just need to pop it in. This is where it gets a little tricky because I can't see anything. This one, in other words, the one without the curves on, goes over to this side if I'm not mistaken. Let's get that in. Make sure the cable's out of the way. It sits in and just turn it. And that's it, nice and secure. No movement on it, and it should be working perfectly. Okay, we just need to do the other side now. Again, take the cap off. It's a little bit more cramped on this side. with this, but I don't want to remove that, so they really are the worst things, these Ford caps for the bulbs, especially because access is so restricted. I'm not taking the light cluster out just to change a bulb. And it's off. Take the old bulb out. There's the bulb. Just need to connect it, check that it's working, and then pop it in. So again, it's keyed. Just to make sure I get that right. Okay, that's done. We'll just check it. Right, so the running light's working, so we know that it's going to be fine. Let's just get it put into place. And we'll just turn the ignition on and the full beam so that you can see everything's working without any faults. So ignition on, start it. So the running lights have come on there. And if we turn the full beam on, again, no faults showing. Fantastic. Perfect. Right, that's it. Running lights and full beam all working perfectly. Let's see the before and after. And any flickering that you can see, that's the video. The lights are running perfectly. Okay, so we can see the LED dip beam headlights, and they look absolutely fantastic in comparison to what the old halogen ones were. They're probably on the third iteration at the moment, and each time they just keep getting brighter. But let's just see the old full beam. Now they are LED, but the dispersal on them's terrible. So let's just put them on. Right, so that's them, and we'll do it again, and then we'll compare them to the new ones that I've got. And we'll do a take two now. So this is after we've replaced the full beam, and perfect. And there seems to be a bit more distance on those, definitely, but just all round better, whiter light as well. So because it's not the four faces on the bulb, it's going to be more focused, because as I say, it's acting like the halogen bulb was, but obviously white and bright. So off, on, perfect.